Sit back, enjoy the ride. We're on our way. One track, no turning back. Forget yesterday. Unknown destination, aiming for the sky. So high, so high, so high. Killing frustration, we're doing it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. You live or you die. Live or you die.
And that's how I got my foot stuck in a toilet. How you guys doing?
Better than you.
Sure they didn't. But they didn't just continue flushing you down. That's not good. So, but good evening, everybody.
Not that we didn't try.
Welcome to, I think this is the 7th showing or the 8th, whatever.
One of them.
Session of Edgerunner Blues, Fear Incorporated. Right now, the crew has decided to run themselves into the hot zone, back to the old medical center area. And they managed to get a vehicle, and we're going to catch up with them as they're riding in the vehicle on the way in. But before we start, let's go around and introduce a few people. Let's go over there to Izzy, better known as Chip, or Chip,
Hey.
better known as Izzy.
At this point, it's an Ouroboros. What I call it. Hey guys, you don't know me, but you could know me over on the TTRP Discord server. You can find the links in the section below or in the chat. I'm playing Chip Demithurge, daddy to some, father figure to others. We're trying out a new catchphrase here at TTRP Theater. Chip it to win it. No, wait. Clip it to chip it. If you see anything that you find funny on TTRP Theater, be sure to clip it, save it. Might end up in the highlights. It's exposure. Thanks, guys.
No exposing.
Not that kind, anyway.
Not here. Hit me up on the DMs. Actually, don't DM me. Please don't DM me.
Well, you say you are single.
I'm not looking for that kind of attention, Tim.
All right, let's move it on over to Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason Fryer, writer, a game designer, and general curmudgeon. I'm the author of Cultivated Lost and other games. Currently playing Kit, Kitty Hawk, driver and mama of the entire group. I have no idea why, but I'm stuck with it. So,
All right, and then we'll go on over to Jackie.
I'm Jackie. I play Jade or Jas in this game. I am the playboy, best way to put it. The play person. I'm the face, and I'm a great distraction.
Yep.
concur.
Especially if she has her large pile of synth coke and everything else.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we'll move on over to Cupid or Tommy for the day.
Hello, my name is Tomi. You can find me on a TTRP Theater Discord and on various other shows on TTRP Theater. This show's every other Wednesday. Tomorrow is Archer's Point, which is a kids on bike cosmic horror game. And the next night is Heritage and Honor, a Werewolf the Apocalypse story. All starts at the same time. There's also Venison Baldery, it's a Vampire 5th Edition Sabbat Tale. There's also Alien Chariot of the Gods. Yeah.
Hey, you've been in a few of them, haven't you?
A lot, yeah.
Low-key a
Yeah.
workhorse
building
of
up.
TTRP.
Yes.
And
She also
today-
has the same problem as many. They can't say no to Adam, it seems.
Yeah, that's mainly the issue. And today I'm playing Cupid, who is the solo, who will hopefully be shooting a lot of people today.
You will have plenty of opportunity. I hope you brought the big guns.
Yes.
We have one.
All
big
right.
gun.
And then last but not least, we got Andy writer, and that is Steven.
Hello, everybody. Steven, I'm playing Andy Riker today, our resident medtech that is slowly slipping into cyberpsychosis. And we'll see how far down the rabbit hole we go today.
All the way, I'm hoping. All right. Well,
I swear.
you guys are. So I'm going to give you the opportunity for any role playing or any considerations on the car ride over. Basically, it's going to be fairly uneventful.
Do you want to kind of catch us up on kind of where we are? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a real it's been a few weeks.
Oh yeah, that is right. It's been about a month, so I apologize. You guys, last you were here, you guys got a lot of information dumped on you. You have found out about EK Industries or EK Labs, which is part of the Kennedy Pharmaceuticals. You found out that he was against cybernetics and was into what is the little micro nanotechnology? Sorry,
Nanotech.
big words.
Nano machine, son.
Yep. And he had created a group of what believed from what you've deciphered from the paperwork and other things you found in the recordings and etc., that he had developed something that was a cure-all that would help heal, make people stronger and healthier, but it had to be programmed for individuals. So you had and what you had seen before with Exploding Molly and a few other people in the clips was they did not have the computer to program the nanotech, so it was just trying to heal and get rid of foreign objects in the body, so it was expelling the cybernetics. Okay, so you guys are returning to this site to hopefully find the computer which you had seen in the recordings.
That will allow us to program the nanomachines.
Yeah, at least control them. At least that's what you think is in the box, and that's the other stuff you have seen them use on people. You don't know what's in the box per se, but that's what you guys thought might be in there.
Mm-hmm.
But Cupid's friend assisted you on breaking codes and finding out this information. He tried to hack into the case. And when he did that, he basically fried his brain, blood out his eyes, ears. You basically rolled him out of the car at the hospital, more or less. And he ran in and got some other things, I think, some meds or something.
Yep. Some radiation, medication.
And stuff like that, because you were going into the hot zone.
Mm-hmm.
And you, from there, basically decided that's where you were going. And we were more or less at that point. You had still had the package with you, or the case. You were planning on heading back to the medical center area in the hot zone, where EK Labs you had found the location of. And that's where we are today.
So we are dropping off the case with someone?
Hopefully.
Were you?
I think that we are on a way. We're doing something on the way.
You were deciding where we were going to drop it off.
Yep.
I'm just the Uber. So.
And that was basically where I never got a solid firm on where you were dropping it off. I had an idea of where one of Cupid's friends.
Mm-hmm.
Put the question up, do you trust him? Can you trust him?
Oh,
would you trust him?
This person seemed to treat us pretty good, so
yeah, I think
that's her judgment. She clearly has good people.
Yeah, I think Cupid and I were discussing either drop it off with my associate or her associate.
As long as none of them will harm a hair on my sweet baby boy's head.
It's great.
Who's that?
Baby boy.
Chip reaches over just slightly and pulls Andy a little closer in the car.
Fine.
So awkward. So awkward.
Cupid, I think you mean Alice.
No, I don't share.
She doesn't. I mean,
so this case, we're putting it, you, me.
Or even, I mean, there's other.
Lorelai's on the way,
and there are other locations you can think of. I mean,
and she can keep it moving. She's a pilot, so.
I mean, she's currently flying like right this second.
She can.
Is she willing to?
I can call her up. I mean, she owes me more than a few favors.
All right. Give a try.
Now, refresh my memory. Is Kitty one of the people that is known? I don't believe so.
No,
Has not been posted. Okay.
Nope.
That's a good interior advantage then.
I'm gonna call up Lorelei, and for a refresher for Tim, she's a former lover / rival.
/ somebody who would help you. I can see it.
Yeah.
Hello, Kitty. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. It's been one of those millennia. I need a favor from you, and I'll owe you big.
Oh, I can think of several ways.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You remember
Sure.
the time when we were out at the beach when we were over and
Yes.
hung shit?
I remember. I'm with a whole bunch of people at the moment, so
Well, as long as you're not on speakerphone.
yeah, okay. This is true. I need you to. Can you move something for me? I've got a package, and it's a package that needs to keep moving, if you know what I mean, until I need it.
How long?
It could take a few hours. It could take a day.
I have about 3/4 of a tank of gas. That's how long I can keep it in the air. Or excuse me, chew.
Yeah.
They don't call
okay.
it gas here. That's
And
probably about 3 to 4 hours, depending on if I might take some landing spots. But you're gonna owe me a good weekend.
I will. And the family can set you up if you need the land. I mean, they're semi in on this. Just tell them that I told you.
Okay, where do you want to meet?
I'll look at it, Cupid. Since you know the area, where's the best place for a landing that's not going to be noticed?
In the hot zone? Or
Yeah. I mean,
You're in old Japantown right now area, so headed that way. That's where you were started
Okay.
from. So you're generally in that area. Or let me make sure I'm getting the names right. No, it's Little China and it's old. Yeah, okay, Japantown.
where is
Yeah.
she at currently?
You still at the airport?
More or less.
I'm looking at my, I'm looking at my agent.
You could
Check it
easily
out.
find a location. She says meet her at the top of building, and she gives you an address. It's about a
Got it.
4-story building.
Okay.
When you get over there, it's actually an old parking lot garage.
If you don't see me on top of there, get the hell out. All right?
Okay.
I'll meet you there in 10, 15.
You'll have
Yeah.
no problem getting there.
Okay. So I'll take, yeah.
A short while later, I mean, you get there, and as you're coming down, here comes a nice AV like you have, only probably a little bigger, little fat, newer. But
Ooh, just a little hot here.
now
That's-
I want you to describe her.
Lorelei is this like rail thin, kind of scarecrow of a girl with long black hair, mirror shades, so you can't really see them. I see her eyes. A little bit of makeup, and this really quirky smile. Also decked out in the same kind of anime outfit that Kitty is. They could be sisters, or they could be a couple. It really doesn't. It's really hard to see.
Weaves.
I'll keep it.
And she waits
You
in
wanna
the
come?
vehicle for you.
Yeah, just I mean, you might as well come.
Why am
Who
I
were you
coming?
talking to?
Cupid. Just to cover us in case. I mean, you've got the eyes, you got them
I
solo
will-
senses.
I will watch from the window.
Okay.
Also, you said something about if you land with your family. Can you not have her land with your family because they want the case and your grandma wants a nuke? Like, can we not?
I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Then I'm hurrying the case over to the AV.
When you get over there, she'll step out when you get close and go in for a hug.
I'll work around the case. Hug. Hey, it's good to see you, and I'm sorry for putting this on you. Just whatever you do, don't open it, don't look at it, don't talk to it. It's bad news.
Don't. Is it going to blow up? Am I in danger of anything like that?
It's not a nuke, no matter what the news says.
This is the package they had on the news.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! You owe me a week. A week.
I'll give you 2. I swear.
This is why you're not in charge of negotiations.
I'm taking those 2
You need
at once, not by the day.
Okay, but I just need you to. So you're framed in. You get it. Just be careful.
She lifts the package, puts it in, turns around to you, sighs, leans in to give you a kiss if you allow it.
And
Aw,
very chance though, because
Nerds!
I don't. She's not going for a heavy one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a kiss.
As she does, I whisper, "If things go to shit, you take this to my family."
Don't die. I'm going to need you for we're going to have such fun for those 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. I won't die. I swear.
I heard there's a race going on.
Okay.
And
that would be cool. That's cool. Yeah.
I think we can I think we could win him if we work together.
We got this.
All right.
Just
Live.
I will.
And she gives you another hug.
I hug her back a little longer this time because I'm not really excited about this, and then run back to the vehicle.
And as you're running away, the wind from her lifting off, you see her and the wind blows and you see Kitty running and, little scene there.
Okay, we got, I hop back in. We've got 3 to 4 hours. You think we
that
can
was
do it?
adorable.
Is that your sister or your girlfriend?
Very kissy for a sister.
We grew up in the slum together. Okay,
So technically both.
we watched each other's back.
I don't approve of it.
I do.
Why? Do you want me to be with your baby boy?
She seems like trouble.
Have you met me, Chip?
I have. And I have spent so much of my own time making sure that you stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah. That's why I just had to hand over a case that could wipe out this city to my best friend.
I make one mistake.
Only one?
I've made one mistake.
Speaking of one mistake, let's go to the radioactive area to go dig in
Sharp.
trash.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I mean, anything else? Go ahead. Feel free to cover it. I mean, you're driving there, so as soon as you're done and you say you're ready, we can move on.
Right. So, and Andy starts handing out doses of radiation medication to each person. So for each of you, if you start noticing any nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, fever, dizziness, weakness, or start vomiting blood or shitting blood, take one of these. That is how you'll know that you're getting sick.
Thanks
Wait.
for the tip.
You're telling me that's not normal operations?
Chip, you are a medical anomaly.
So wait, we take this once the symptoms start, not beforehand?
That's not
Out
a
of character.
pause.
I don't really know how, how this works. If it is something that you could take preventatively.
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
But we can,
So-
yeah. We'll say that Andy knows, and he tells you the exact dosage and when it is appropriate to take it.
Okay.
It feels so much better.
Why did these
Probably a
pills just say
prophylactic. Probably a prophylactic would be good. So I think all of us should take one of these now, and then if you notice any of those symptoms, take another dose.
That works.
And hopefully we're not staying here too long, because
I like my
I
hair.
don't think we'll survive.
I could use a little off the top, honestly.
I want to slap you so hard, Chip. I'm going to be concentrating on the road to get us there in one piece, because I don't want to break down at this point.
You really have no problems getting there too much, but as you're getting closer to the area where it's been all and actually I'm trying to remember what time of day this is.
Morning.
Morning, okay.
Later morning, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you wouldn't. Can I get a perception check from some of you, or people who might be looking around as you're getting closer? All of you can. Those of you. I'm trying to think of the name it is in this game.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, it is called perception. Okay. Too many games, too many names.
The eye lucky skill.
20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're driving. You're pretty aware. Even in the hazy dark, I mean, it's kind of overcast, so it's not real lit. It's raining, so slight mist, not really a heavy rain, but it's that heavy morning misty stuff you get when you live by the sea. So you guys you see what appear to be police lights, orange, the red, blue, and other colors up in the area that you're headed. But depending on, you're probably about 4 blocks away if you wanted to be more reconnaissance or what you want to do. I'm just giving you the heads up. You can see that area. A lot of the buildings are blowing down. The area is pretty barren.
I don't think they're out here giving speeding tickets, guys.
Can we go around them?
Might take us a little while, but
You're pretty sure that that's where you're going.
going.
Wait, they're in the hot zone?
Somebody is. Oh, great. Might
I
be
thought
quick.
we were going back into the hot zone.
You
Yes.
are in the hot zone. You are near you are in the.
Yeah, there's
Correct.
something akin to police in the hot zone.
Corporate security.
Do we get any reception on our agents right now?
You are getting reception, but it is staticky. That would be caused by mild radiation in the area. They've been treating and trying to take care of the radiation. It's not like you got some time. You guys have been in an enclosed vehicle, so
Would there be anything akin to like a police scanner that would?
do you have a scanner?
I have an
Scanner is a piece of equipment.
Oh, it is. It is a. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, so
Let
never
me
mind.
check. Crap.
Or if there's anything like on the like from like a municipality where they're pulling a permit to do some work here or something. I don't know if that's.
I don't think you would have the time or the technology experience here. I mean, if you had a hacker and access to a point of entry to a system, then we might. But
Sure.
Do you want me to just go check?
I can pull us into a place that's out of sight.
Yeah, like drop off somewhere far so sneak over.
Yeah.
Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Radiation and being shot.
Look,
Slow death.
Building,
Quick death.
building collapsing on you.
We did see somebody explode.
Explosions.
Yeah, that was.
yeah, but this is you we're talking about here. Best paid merc in town.
I'll be fine.
Oh,
But dress of you.
not best paid, deserving of the best paid. But
you work for
finances.
Chip. All right. I will. If I recall, you guys did pick up some other preventative stuff like respirators, the little at least
Gas
filter
masks,
mask,
yeah.
and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So
Yep.
you won't be hit as hard to start with if you come, and you were going to at least wear stuff to cover your skin. I believe this was discussed earlier.
Yes.
Even if you couldn't get a full-fledged radiation suit because nobody asked to look for it or even went to the hospital and stole one. So
probably too expensive anyway.
Yeah.
that's
they're
why I said go to the
crazy
hospital and
expensive.
steal one.
Too late. We're here now.
Yep.
What kind of?
But you're at
immoral
least
people
taking
do you
some
think we are?
general preventatives is what I'm after. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Oh, hell yeah.
sleeves.
that'll at least prolong before you start feeling the effects.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's sneaking forward? Okay. Go ahead then, Cupid. I'm just going to need you to make one stealth roll. And you can, I know you got solo skills you could move over, I believe. Or you could use that for perception, maybe so you don't have to get as close.
Yes, put it for red detection, which is a +5. But it's not going to apply to the stealth roll. Stealth roll is this one right here. That's
Let me
that was a 7.
Oh my God.
That was
How did you even manage that?
that's a good question.
He rolled a 1.
Wow.
But I have a 12.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, which means then your second dice you roll is subtracted from your 12.
And I rolled a 6 to subtract. God damn.
Oh.
Fun. Let's go.
She starts walking away in about 4 steps.
Oh, this is going to go well.
Do I need to be a distraction? I can go over there and start waving.
Yeah,
my-
we got her. She
You shot.
did not do well at the beginning. Let's see what happens.
Chip just rolls down the window. Is like, you okay?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Um.
Raises window.
Thanks.
I have to remember what game I'm playing.
Oh lords.
Andy is
Did you
Going
have, what
through-
did you have up? Your threat detection?
Yes.
What was
Okay.
that?
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
The head shake from the DM.
No, I'm gonna guess that was only so far. So I'm gonna let her keep moving. She doesn't notice anything.
Okay. I'm scared. Man, try this one more time.
She hitting the coke again?
What do you mean?
15.
She just didn't see the random shoe that she tripped over.
We have a strict no drugs policy.
Since when?
Since I had to fill out the liability forms for the insurance.
Since Chip ran out of his own.
Well,
I'm drug
it's
testing
not
all
a
of you.
drug-related thing. You shouldn't have to worry, right?
Drug
All right.
testing all of you.
Now,
We'll
what
get
does
out
your
of
threat
this.
detection do, Cupid?
So it's +5 to perception, basically.
Okay, then I want you to make a perception.
Cool.
Now, is that an official policy, Chip? No drugs?
23.
I'll take from pregnant pause that Chip is considering it.
You see a shadow break from between some buildings up ahead, and it looks like it's moving towards you, but it goes into another set of shadows, but you know where it went in?
Do I want to wait or do I want to just go right into the trap? I want to go into the trap.
I'm assuming.
I mean,
you
you're
have
still, I mean,
comms
you got a
with us,
pretty
right?
good roll for him. I mean, he's trying to be sneaky and he didn't do too well. That's what he saw you and he was trying to move up to you. You saw
Cool.
him move with your perception. So you both kind of know each other kind of where you are. Just giving you, Cupid, the idea of what's going on. You could try to rehide.
Yeah, let's try that. More stealth.
Yep, more stealth.
14.
Oh, he critically failed that time.
Found the shoe.
He rolled a negative number, so 0. He doesn't see where you moved off to, but you can still see him. And
see him or
he
you just know
appears to
where
be
he's at?
you got a better angle on him right now. Because this is kind of, you see what looks to be a fairly well-dressed gangbanger or ganger. Not maybe as bad as you would think that would be in this slum dirt area. He's wearing a full face respirator and carrying a rifle. I mean, he's fairly covered up. I mean, you guys are on comm, so you can share information too. So don't think you're not, or you can be on comm.
So yes, there's someone here. He is we found each other. He
I'm
lost
sure.
me.
No, you're not real close yet. You're probably about a block and a half away from the actual area you're going.
They
Just to
sent
give
a
you
scout out.
Do you want us to back you up?
No. I'm deciding if I'm just gonna like have a conversation or
Kill him?
just shoot him.
Now is not the time for a meet cute. Just shoot him.
But I can get information from him right now.
Oh.
Just as long as he's not screaming too loud.
Okay, so no gunfire. So yeah, let's try.
Okay.
So if you hear gunfire, that means the conversation went badly, and then you can come. Okay.
We'll get
Got it.
ready.
And so Cupid, being Cupid, hey,
Subtle.
and you step out of the shadows.
oh no, she doesn't step out of
Okay.
cover. She just goes,
Okay.
hey, I see you there.
Doing that thing.
And he's looking around. He knows from your voice is coming from, but he can't see you because of the nice roll you did before, compared to his really crappy perception. And he's looking around and he can't see you. He's going to try to get behind some rubble to lose, hopefully, from where you are. Are you going to let him
I don't.
and lose line of sight?
I'm not going to shoot you. Maybe. Depends on where you go and what you do. Right now, you're fine.
He just starts shooting in the general direction. He's just fully auto fires the gun. Anybody here is enemy as far as he's concerned right now.
Mr. Panic.
Spray and pray, spray and pray.
Shooting at the wrong spot.
And you see him talking.
You did the thing now. That'll shoot you. And then she proceeds to go and shoot him.
All right. Just because it's not on the map area that I have up here, he's about maybe 30 feet from you, about 10 to 15 yards, whatever that is. So whatever that range is for you.
Cool. Oh.
And we're going to roll initiative, by the way. Just to
Sure.
let me remember how to do this. Reflex plus D10.
Boop.
Boop.
And what did you do, Miss Tommy?
15.
I mean, Cupid? 15. All right, you beat him. So you can, and he can't see you so yet. So, but he did unload in your general area with suppressive fire. So, but you were already under cover. He was just trying to keep you pinned down. But it is your turn to start with.
I think she'd have her bow because silent stealth mission.
Makes sense.
Let's see, Bob. That's a 15, and he's 30 feet away.
He's right in your, I said, well, yeah. So, well, that's sniper rifle, excuse me. So you're in the 17 range.
Yeah, 17 range. That was a 15.
You have luck points if you want to use them.
You're right. That's 2 going into that.
Now, is it feet or meters?
Meters.
That's meters.
I think
please.
we use them interchangeably here. We have no respect for the
Okay,
imperial or
yeah.
metric
I said
counts.
30 to 4. Okay. Did I say use feet as a reference
Yeah.
before?
'Cause
Okay.
she nailed them then.
Then she nailed them. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. That would be 10 meters.
Gotcha.
What are
Okay,
these
yeah,
meters?
Absolutely. Then
I only
Yeah.
speak in freedom units.
Oh my God.
We will call the new units of measurements chips.
10 damage.
All right.
Ah.
And you're using the bow, and bow, I believe, has a. Dang it. I don't have it looked up.
Has a what?
Crossbow I thought it didn't. AP. Only half
Oh.
part of it penetrated.
No, it
was
doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Dang it.
All right. It did stick in him. And you see a little bit of red coming out, but he doesn't really seem to be too slowed. But you had to pop out of cover. That was your action to shoot.
Yep.
You still got a movement.
Move back into cover?
I'm assuming.
Just,
I mean, I don't have a map up, so we're quickly doing this up.
yeah. Now there's a hole in your chute. Can we talk yet?
Who the hell are you? And what the hell you? Shh, get out of here! And he just keeps firing at your general direction.
I think we're supposed to go
Get
help.
out of here if you don't know what's good for you. And he just keeps shooting at, and
You're
eventually.
wasting bullets, my guy.
Do you guys hear firecrackers?
It's
Yeah,
gunfire,
it's
Chip.
That's an idea.
I'm hearing fireworks outside, so.
Are you sure about that? Wow, wrong accent. That's Canadian. Are you sure about that? Because I
many times
hear
do you need-
gunfire all the time, and that sounds more like, firecrackers. He nuzzles a little closer to Andy.
Are you okay, Cupid? Chip is having a meltdown.
Yeah, I'm fine, but he's firing his rifle at me now, so probably
And he-
drawing attention, probably called for backup. So yeah, guys.
And he's just screaming at you to get away.
And
He
he's
hasn't
screaming
seen
at
you,
me.
so he hasn't been able to identify you. He just knows you shot at him. And
Yeah, talking didn't work. So
I'm on my way. Hopefully,
thanks.
You're a little sweaty, Chip. Can you back up a bit?
I'm just so worried about my family here.
I'm out the door with my SMG.
Right. Let's go
Your
get the rest
family
of
is dying,
family.
Chip.
I see my family right here. They never left me.
Andy leaves. Follows after Kitty.
all right, just because this was not too much this wasn't the main plan here to get you distracted at the beginning, but you guys can run up and kill this guy pretty easy.
Okay.
Distracted with me.
Yeah. Just because the next chunk is where I really wanted to get you, but somebody rolled a very bad stealth roll and I had to do something.
On this guy, was he using an internal comm system or an external one?
You find an external.
We'll definitely grab that.
He's clearly, you guys can probably tell he is Chinese.
What was he
He's
packing?
wearing, he had a rifle, regular assault rifle.
Mine.
Of course.
Mine.
Okay.
You are the most
And
qualified.
he has 10 bullets left in that clip, and he has another one with 30. He has the extended clip when you search him.
Does he have any jewelry on him?
Actually, yeah, he'll have some gold necklace and maybe a ring. And as you're digging around, you'll notice a winged snake on his tattoo on his chest.
Oh,
The snake looks like a python.
Great. It's them.
Ooh.
well.
This is that
That
gang that we were.
familiar to anyone?
Oh, is this the death cult? Is that what this is? Or am I just
No,
is
but
this
I think,
Trogdor the Burninator?
This is the triad. I
Right.
think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
this-
triad involvement.
Hmm.
this particular tattoo is for the flying pythons. You would know that. Andy,
Hmm.
you would specifically know this after some gaining information recently. You may not remember it from earlier sessions.
Is this the gang that Mr. Monty was hired
Yes.
by? Okay.
In charge of
Charge
Okay.
out.
He's in charge of. Okay.
this. In
This is
fact, Jade has met some of the members. I don't know if she would remember.
Is this one of them that I have met?
It was only yesterday. You
No,
look
it's
somewhat
just one of the
familiar.
ones that I met. 'Cause you didn't actually describe his face, any of their faces or anything.
No, I mean they were pretty generic, but just
Yeah.
gang member B,
Played by.
played by
This isn't one of the thugs that escorted me back to the room with the boss man when I went to go play. Okay.
No, but he was there at the club.
Oh, okay. So if I had come out first, he'd have recognized me, likely.
Well, he might have. You're just.
We killed him pretty quickly.
Yeah, fair.
But I wanted to give you a heads up.
Yep. So Andy is going to put that external comm system in his own ear to hear whatever chatter is going on. If there is in fact somebody trying to communicate with this guy.
We should be moving away from the body.
Please? Because I might be speaking in Chinese.
And he's going to use his
Do you speak? Mandarin. Chinese or whatever.
Cantonese.
Oof.
There's a little bit of crossover, but not much.
You can pick up on a good handful of the words, but there are a few that you're like, is that
Most of the words you're
or is
hearing are
that-
swear words.
Okay.
Oh crap!
And
Dude,
did you
both
get
of
to
us-
there? Come on, hurry up, asshole. You know, that sort of thing. You know, you're picking up just enough familiarity where you think that's the translation or close
Okay.
enough.
Okay. He's not going to say anything on the like. In fact, like if he can find like if there's a mute button on it, he's going to make sure that it's muted.
I'm sure there's something, and this is one of those throat subvocal type things.
Okay.
Do we need to do stealth at any point?
And then
You will be shortly, probably, but I'm letting and anybody can interact at this point. I'll give you a few moments.
So after Jade or Jazz ransacks his body for any jewelry, he's gonna flip him over on his back, rip open his shirt, take out a scalpel, and mark the character for death on his chest and leave.
That's some hardcore shit, Indy.
Wow.
Why?
This is one of Monty's people. I want him to know that I'm fucking coming for him.
I mean, we're literally fucking coming for him. I think he might be in there. That was one of his guys. There's going to be more bodies.
Oh
Excellent.
my.
I applaud your creativity, Nandy.
Just creativity inside, please.
Now, if only I could skin this man and hang it up on our fridge.
No,
Now,
What's wrong with you people?
I'm just trying to be supportive of my son.
He's not your son.
We choose our family here.
while you're digging around, I want you to do on his body a conceal and reveal, please, Jazz.
Andy?
No,
Or-
Jazz was the one
Jazz.
searching the body earlier. Besides
Oh.
the quick jewelry, there was some other stuff.
Conceal reveal, you said?
Yep.
Give me a second to find it.
One of the first stuff.
Okay.
I mean,
You're kind of in a rush, and now Andy's started just stripping him, and yeah, you're kind of. Never mind.
Wow.
I think it's pretty obvious that I'm looting for, the Chinese. I'm not exactly being subtle about it.
No, nobody was being subtle about anything. So.
He was trying to be subtle and going on ahead.
Okay, go ahead and if you're going to go ahead, I'm going to have you make a stealth roll separate from the rest of the party.
19.
That's more Cupidy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting away from the carving because I know there's people coming. So
Well, I was going to make him roll an artwork roll. I think there's an actual one in there. So but let's not do that. I lost my 10-sided die again.
there's stealth.
All right. Yeah, you have no problem. Nobody's seeing Cupid sneak
Hello?
up there.
Kitty disappears
me.
from existence.
Oh,
What?
Kitty becomes 2D.
For those at home,
Damn.
for those at home, that's a 25 on the roll.
I have an
Well,
8.
bye.
Wow.
he exploded.
Are we all
Yeah.
stealthing?
Well, I only know of 2 right now, and I was going to work on them ahead.
Okay,
So let's work on those 2 first.
you got it.
All right. So get me on the right icon. When you come up to the area, the opening, Cupid, or the area that I have to get to the right map because I don't have the page version. I have to undo it myself manually. Reveal
Black
area.
square.
Yes. So let's clear out some of the stuff you're seeing.
There you go.
When you come up to the, you see all sorts of vehicles around, and looking around the tent area there, because I got you at the back of, why can't I move? Oh, I'm on the wrong setting.
At Maxi.
Yeah. Well, it's you have to be on the right icon to move the thing and to reveal and unreveal areas. And generally, come on, reveal. From where you're sitting, you can see about that much if you peek around the tent a little bit here. The rest of you aren't really there yet, but you're on the... I'm figuring you snuck up along the edge of the tent there and are hiding, looking around.
Are those bodies just kind of laying on the ground?
There are bodies all over that you see, the little icons with the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Do they look like the...
Are you there? No, you can say it over the comms.
I'm probably... Yeah, I'm following along.
I don't know how close you were following.
Inside the building at this point.
I didn't know how close you were following because I thought just to make sure. Okay. And the case is no longer there, so I can get rid of that.
It's lying.
That's why Kitty's extra stealthy. She's hiding behind Cupid.
Exactly.
I mean, well, you see several vehicles.
Will shoot
me. Okay, you see several vehicles laying around, several dead bodies, signs of definite gun battle went on here recently. I mean, the blood, and you're familiar with battle scenes and everything, and really hasn't congealed even yet. It's still
fresh,
fairly fresh.
Do they look like gangers or cultists?
Yes.
Both. Okay.
I mean, there seems to be a mixture. It looks like they had set up some tents and other things around here. Like they had a whole camp.
Okay.
Cupid is continuing to sneak forward, looking for any signs of movement.
Over here, if you can see my ping,
okay,
you see all those?
Yeah.
Those are actual moving, breathing, with gun gang lookers, very similar to the guy in the alley. But this is daylight, so I'm going to reveal a little more. There's a big semi over here. I mean, if you see this, there's a big truck.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get on the right setting. This is going to be real annoying. Okay, and from there you'll see a few more. But then we will also see. That's what you can see, basic line of sight for right now.
Wonderful.
These over here, wrong setting again. These gentlemen are these figures in medium flak armor, full masked, and in black ops type full gear.
Oh, this just gets better.
Carrying very nice, and you can see that, and your eyes twinkle with jealousy over the guns they are carrying. They are some high-end shit, and they are rifles.
My rifles.
Those look like they could put really big holes in us.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna reveal a little more just because I don't want to have to. Well, you think line of sight, but just so I can remember to do it. But go ahead, you can keep talking and what you see to other people.
So we have about, I want to say 5 with rifles that seem to have downed out a whole party or whatever the hell is going on here.
One other note, Cupid, from you, if you moved around a little bit, you'll see that there's some cop cars, or excuse me, police cars around over here. There are also corpses of police by those cars.
This is so much worse than I thought it was going to be.
This is a whole party. Like, what happened? And why did the cop show up? There's 2 police vehicles here.
Look, if there's anywhere violence is, the police are probably there. Not
It's
making
the
it better.
It's the hot zone. No one cares over here.
They don't care, Chip.
Right.
But also keep in mind
Radiation.
where this is. On the other side, a little south of the camp area here is a area that has been dug out and appears to be an entrance to some lower levels of an area that people have been digging out. This is where EK Labs was. This appears to be their old dig site. That's why they had set up camp here.
Do they look like they're moving stuff out? Or are they still searching?
Excellent. Thank you for reminding me. You see that some of these people over here are actually been loading that semi over here with all these boxes and crates and all sorts of goodies.
Okay, so they've done the work for us.
And the bodies are laying around. You got plenty of vehicles. As you look, there's even weapons laying by these bodies and other things. I mean, unless you go up and search them, I'm not going to give the ideas. There's stuff in the tents possibly yet.
Do you see a way in?
Yeah, just straight ahead through the, bodies and people with the rifles.
Well, I meant like a way that we can all get in without being noticed.
I could kill everyone.
I mean, that's fair, but do you think it'll be a fair fight?
Yeah, I have lots of guns in front of me. It'd be a very fair fight for me. I don't know. How confident do you feel?
In you?
Who else was stealthing up? If anybody at this point, I just want to be aware.
Jade rolled.
I am a little bit, but it's mostly just for me hiding. I don't want to get accidentally spotted.
Chip is staying away for right now. I mean, like, I have nothing but confidence in you, Cupid. And
Andy, what was your choice?
Andy's gonna creep closer.
Okay.
So I'll roll a stealth.
I just don't want to see you hurt.
Kind of my job to get hurt.
Yeah, I've seen enough people get hurt today.
Yeah, you guys have poor line of sight on some of you, so you're not doing too bad. It wasn't a real high one from that area. You guys are pretty okay over there because there's nobody really over there yet. You see that they're mostly by that semi.
Andy's gonna make his way down toward that. What looks like that tent. So kind of down in.
Yeah, you should be able to move your pieces, or did I not give you control?
I don't have control.
Don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Give me just a second. That's on me.
Okay.
I know the exact route I'm going.
I think I know what I can do. You said there's 2 cop cars here? How heavily armed?
Give me just a second.
Yep.
Map, quit moving.
Oh, I got it now.
Yeah, I have to go in and give everybody, individuals, their specific
It's like
permissions.
kind of down this way. He wants to see maybe there's some gear in these tents.
Okay.
Maybe
Yep,
basically going down here.
Mm-hmm. In that same way.
No, who am I? Everybody can move your icons. I didn't miss anybody.
Let me check. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Cupid right now till she moves.
Funnily enough, I can move Andy if I wanted to.
All right. Go ahead and try, Cupid.
Okay, there we go. Fantastic. How far can we move?
What is your movement and your character sheet?
Gotcha. That was the answer. So I have 6, so 6 squares.
You can move 6 squares, and or you can move twice if you want to move it double. But then you would be risking your stealth.
Yes, still want to stay stealthy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, here. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You really, from there, well, you really can't see anything more. Are you trying to do anything else?
Yeah, the goal is to go around.
Okay. For right now, you guys can move fairly free. They haven't been seen or anything, so initiative is not. So go ahead and kind of move your icons where you're going. Because right now, where you guys kind of are behind those tents there, they have no line of sight on you. So unless you literally trip over something or let off an explosion or something, you're pretty...
Do any of these cars look like they're armed? Like they have external weapons?
Good question.
And the more
A
advanced
couple of them. This one over here has a gun mounted on top of it.
Okay.
The police car is probably armored. This vehicle over here also, I mean, your concerning eye and a couple of these black vehicles and stuff over here probably would be a little more heavy duty. The semi you see is definitely like an armored cab.
And is that like tires and just junk?
Tires and other stuff that they were trying to fix, or, you know,
Okay.
Looks like they, you know, put up, dug out.
Then I'm heading. Cupid, I'm gonna make for that. The one with the machine gun, the mounted weapon.
That's cool.
With me, go around behind the little what's it called? These things, the bikes. Go around back this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with you. Hey, how easy do you think it would be to?
You still have that earpiece in, Andy?
Yep.
Sorry, Jade, I didn't hear you.
Hey, Kitty, how easy do you think those bikes are to hotwire?
I could do them in a second.
In case we need a quick exit, I think they might be a good option if we end up getting split up.
Okay. I give Jade a quick rundown of what she needs to do in case we get split up.
Run away from everybody else.
Run to the bikes and take one of the bikes.
This wire.
Chip, you just hanging out by yourself over there? I'm just making sure I got a good placement so I can consider what I might do.
Yeah, Chip is like kneeling behind one of the bikes over here. He doesn't want to start anything, and he definitely knows that he can't hide behind half the stuff. Oh, he could, but like only half of him. Like if he turned sideways, his stomach would be sticking out. So like it.
I have a similar problem. I can understand.
The city ain't built for the biggins.
Yep. Okay. At least I got you kind of in a placement. So we're going to roll some spot checks, possibly. Everybody needs to kind of do a stealth now where you're at.
Oh,
Hopefully you don't fail critically. Particularly, it's going to be Chip, Jazz, and Kitty, because you're the ones that have any possible line of sight right now.
Okay.
Where is stealth?
It's under bodies.
Oh, look at
Andy, you can't. You didn't have to
Sweet
roll.
God.
Andy, you didn't have to roll.
We didn't have to roll? It didn't have to roll? Is that how it goes? I didn't have to roll? I didn't have to roll that -1? Okay.
What?
Okay.
Did you just stand on a car and go, Monty?
No, not quite.
Not yet.
How do you
tripped
go
over
from a
the other
min to
boot.
max roll?
No.
Meanwhile,
Hello.
If I didn't have to roll,
Wow.
I didn't have to roll. We'll just use that for the next stealth roll when I do have to roll.
Come on, I wanted you to trip over the tent pole and fall into the tent.
Good roll, so I guess that's what.
I rolled it. You can do what you want, Tim.
And another 25 for me. That's
Meanwhile,
Fantastic.
it's because you have a distraction happening over here, so they don't see anything happening over there.
yes.
Meanwhile, Andy still doesn't understand why Chip is protecting him so hard.
My baby
Andy,
boy.
that is what happens. I just have to have some humor in it. Your negative one has to have an effect.
Oh yeah. He was heading into that tent there. So yeah, you can have him trip and fall, and
Yeah, as he falls into the tent, you hear a clang, clang. Like stuff got knocked over.
Series of boxes filled
And
with
then you hear
glass.
breaking glass because it was the medical area they had set up, and you just knocked over a bunch of the medical equipment.
oh
Indeed,
shit.
just start barking.
Who put all the beakers here?
It's the medical tent. That's where you put all the beakers.
Okay, Kitty and Jazz and Chip, you would have basic line of sight. You would see these guys start to move. I'm not going to do any real initiative yet, but what the hell was that? You guys made sure they were all dead, right? Go back around. Shoot them in the head again.
You got company coming. Duh.
Andy will get up.
And you start hearing gunfire as they pistol fire. Excuse me.
Yep.
Onto
He's
that.
gonna get up
As
and
they're walking
move
from
back around
corpse
this
to
way.
corpse headed that way.
Trying to, and he's gonna move this way. And
All right, we are gonna roll initiative now, just because I need to have some control over what's going on.
Sure.
Wow.
Oh.
10.
On comms.
Everyone
My
roll
sweet
next?
baby boy, is he okay?
Why can't I find the
Yeah, I think we're all.
dang initiative tracker on this game?
Hands.
Wait to get the tracker up, or
I'm trying to find out there it is. Turn order.
now icons. There
There.
you go.
Oh, nice.
And minutes.
Remember how to.
Oh, nice.
Click your token first, then on the top of your character sheet, there's a thing that says initiative, and click that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, come on.
Is that my solo stuff?
And because I forgot to create character sheet, add turn. There we go. I have to do these manually. I apologize.
At this point, with my stealth roll, I'm wondering, well, they'll never notice me. Do I just get the hell out?
You won't leave your family.
around.
You wouldn't leave your family behind like that.
I got Jade with me. I can cut my losses now.
One.
I'm hurt.
You
How
guys
many do I
didn't
have
fill
to
out
roll?
the
1, 2,
interpersonal
3, 4,
relationship
5.
paperwork that I need you to do in order to date. So
Got it.
This is what happens when you don't have all the stuff set up you should. So
Yeah.
that's-
it's good web amping for you.
And just keep saying family, Chip. Just keep
Family.
keep saying family.
Family.
Family. Like
Yeah.
family.
If I say family enough, we'll become a movie franchise, then I'll make a lot of money. So I'm the Den Weasel of this story.
The short, bald one.
Yes. Is Den Weasel small? Why am I calling him Den Weasel?
He's very short.
Rip.
all right. Now there's a way to make them all go in order.
Right.
Cupid does it again. Turn order.
Always.
Oh, I missed one. Why can't I figure this out? Where is the turn order change? I'll just do it manually. All right. So Kitty or Cupid.
Cupid wasn't caught yet. No one was caught yet. So we're going to
No,
pretend
nobody's in.
we're
I'm just
still-
making, now that people are moving around.
Yep. So Cupid's going to not go the direction Andy's going. She's going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's not direct line of sight of there, but she is direct line of sight of here, kind of. She can view under there.
Okay.
And she's going to hide out right there.
Okay.
Can we roll stealth?
Yes, please. They don't have line of sight on you, but I wanted them, when they do, I want to have an opportunity for them.
14.
All right.
That's okay.
All right. This one starts walking down here. And you watch him put a pistol, point down to the corpse. Chip.
Yeah, Chip's just gonna hunk it down here. He knows he's not one for fisticuffs or gun to fist or gun to brain.
Way to lead from the rear, Chip.
I am the anchor of this group.
Oh yeah, you bring us down.
You want me to shoot these guys? I'll grab my gun and I'll shoot these guys. But for now, I'm hiding. Being very quiet.
Shit.
The heavily armored ones that you see that I've outlined in red, they seem to move up towards the semi. Like that's what they're doing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, you are up.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to do anything this round, this is more so I can keep track of what people are doing.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold action for now, but I will ready my weapon just in case.
Okay.
Just my pistol.
Okay. He's gonna move out. You'll lose line of sight of him. And this guy stepping out from where you can possibly, you hear a voice yell, "Hurry up and get it done, you cocksuckers. We don't have all night." I can't remember what accents I used for this, but Andy, I need you to give me a resolve check right now.
A resolve Let's see. Where's resolve?
Where's resolve?
What is resolve?
No, sorry. I might. Is this my
That's
game?
okay.
Wrong
That's
game
okay.
name.
There's concentration, which is a will check.
No. Resist torture drug. I will have you have to do that in a second here. Sure. Be prepared.
Okay.
You recognize the voice screaming as Mr. Monty.
Oh, yes. I figured.
So if you want to I know you're close to your cyber psychosis, so I'll let you play that.
I'll do that. Yeah.
I mean, how you want to play it, I don't care. I'm just saying if you.
See,
I mean, you can RP it any way you like. Don't let me force you to roll.
Okay. Is it my turn?
No, but you hear his voice and I'm preparing you.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Because you are coming up. Kitty. It is your turn.
They're facing away from what I can tell.
Pretty much only person who might be able to see you is this one over here. From what you can see. I mean, this person might too.
Then I'm going to hunker low and basically move around this way.
Okay. Just give me a stealth roll. It's fairly easy because you're pretty much blocked or covered fairly well.
Okay. This is
actually, or because you're climbing around and through that pile, you can give me either I'm terminology. Bear with me. Athletics to try to get around it or climb over it without making any problems. Your line of sight will protect you for the most part.
Well, they're the same thing. So 11.
Okay. And you had a pretty good bonus, more or less, I'm giving you because of circumstances behind stuff.
Hey, 225, sir. Stealth.
Yep. That's why I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna, like trip over the pile as you tried to climb around it or over it. You're good.
Is there anything in that vehicle or that looks like a special?
Other than it's just kind of a camouflage color, there's a pickup with a short bed, looks like there, and they got some boxes thrown in the back also. A couple crates look like quickly packed up, maybe some papers, odds and ends if you really want to start digging through it. But
is it hardwired or just?
Are you looking to start it or run it?
No, I just want to make sure, see if it's analog or if it's cyber.
Oh, it's from what you can see, it looks like it is a regular steering wheel and everything. It's made for. It could possibly be made for both, but I didn't make a decision on it. But
okay. Then no, I'm hunkering down behind it for now.
Okay. All right. This guy just goes moving in. You see him move towards the tent inside, and he goes in. You won't see him. Andy, you heard that voice less than 2 seconds ago. Your heart's beating fast. Like 2 heartbeats ago, you heard it. You're the person who killed your mom, your dad, ruined your life. Every cruel and horrendous thing that's happened to you is due to him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna move up to this corner here, and he wants to see if he can peek around and get a glimpse of his nemesis.
If you can, there's where he is.
Yeah.
You would have a clear line of sight. Well, you might. Corner of the truck's giving you a little interference, but otherwise it's a pretty clear.
Okay. He's trying desperately to hold it together. He knows that there's a lot of other people around, and he's not been shooting too well recently. So he's just gonna
Would Chip be seeing anything? Because you would be the only person. He'd be the only person likely to see you, possibly Jazz.
Hands clenched. His old pistol was basically ruined in the last one, so he has one of the just a regular pistol that he got off of one of the booster gangs that they took down last time. And it's just like hand white knuckled gripping gripping that pistol.
Okay. Are you pretty much done with your round? Not going to do anything?
That's it.
Cupid, a little ways in front of you, the gentleman right here, walks up to that corpse, kicks it. Wish we would have had time to play with you, and then pulls the trigger. Body of a female.
Yes.
Fantastic. Because that
Shows
was the
that
exact
I
person I was
should
going
hit
after
first.
anyway. Thank you for moving closer.
And then we would be at Cupid again.
Yes, you would. 7 meters. That's nice. That corner's cutting it, right?
I'll let you. I mean, don't worry about the corner for that. Unless you're going to shoot, then I'd recommend
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit. Okay. Yeah, you can take a lean and I'd give it to you.
Right there.
Everyone knows the best shooting stance is when you're going like this.
Well, I figured she'd kneel down and kind of that side.
I mean,
Partial cover.
rifle's on her back. This is still the bow, so it's still silent.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
And we're gonna roll that right now. Especially at that comment. Like, really? Okay.
Where did I lose my?
What do I have? I have spot weakness on, so that is for when the damage hits. Roll attack. That is a 10.
You got luck. You got luck if you want to use it.
You
That
would
would be
need.
3, I believe.
You're at
Yeah.
6, I thought.
Yeah, I'm at 6. Damn, because I moved that one square closer, like out of 13 range. Damn it. Do I want to waste all 5 of my luck on that? Not really. So yeah, it's just gonna
You can
whiz.
still try to move back out in cover and try to stay stealth if you want. You still got your movement there. If you want to, you missed and quick duck in. Because
Yeah,
he
so
was looking
something-
down.
He's looking down, something whizzed past him. He's just gonna go right back.
That's kind of what I'm giving you a chance to.
Yep, just duck back in.
What was that?
And
Must have been the wind.
okay, give me a little bit of a stealth, dog. Since you're out of line of sight, you get an advantage. But if he's caught something.
Technically.
Oh no, let's see.
For the rolls, that's action.
Yep, that's action. So you're back in cover. So you're right.
Yeah.
So, and he rolled poorly anyway to even have a chance. So all right, we are next to this gentleman. I have to blow screens back up. He just walks over, plugs another one. Chip. You see your little boy Andy over there wringing his hands.
You little boy.
Andy, you okay? Look, I know you're a little stressed right now, but I need you to remain calm.
He's right there.
Yes. And in between him and you is your entire family and a bunch of people with guns.
My family is dead.
Your family is the ones who adopted you along the way. Put the gun down until they shoot first. We don't need any more deaths today.
He doesn't say anything.
I continue to hunker down behind these motorcycles.
Hey man, you know we got you. We'll get through this okay.
Okay, sorry, I was doing something that you guys can't see.
Okay, it gives us a second to role play.
Since this is on comms, indeed, he's gonna die tonight. It's just how he dies.
Where is he, Andy?
He's by the entrance,
Not alarm.
southwest corner of this semi.
Copy.
Let Cupid take care of it.
Cupid's got at least 3 guys coming away.
You know I love you, Andy.
You're really quiet, kitty.
Yeah, Kitty. You got a stage whisper.
Oh, sorry.
You know I love you, but I don't make me have to fire you.
I don't think that's much of a threat, Chip.
Look, it meant a lot to me.
And
It meant a lot to
the
me.
moment is ruined.
All right, I am going to need Andy,
Yeah.
Chip, Jazz to make a perception check.
By the way, Tim, did you see what I sent in the comments a little ways back before some rolls?
No.
No, obviously not.
Okay.
And just say,
Just out of curiosity, can I use my singing to help with mental health issues? At least
singing would be really weird right now.
Not right now, but we could work that into some therapy later.
Okay, that was my main question. Like, can I just like help in a little way with this? Okay, cool. That's enough.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Aren't they in bed yet?
No, I had to take over my daughter's bedroom tonight because
Dad duties.
Oh.
they were packing for a vacation downstairs.
Dad, I want to go to bed. No, stay up late and party.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how did you guys do on your perception checks? I didn't check. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
11.
16. Andy got an 18.
All right. Andy.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. I have to do. Oh, I am on the right layer. Okay. Andy, look right behind Chip.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Chip,
Oh dear.
you see Andy's eyes light up as he's looking past you.
Yep.
I don't like that.
It's nice knowing you, Chip.
I call it. I assume the 16. Could I hear them walking up on me?
Oh, you did just fine. As soon as his 18 hit him, they weren't being super stealthy anymore because they were right on top of you.
I'm hit.
No, they're not shooting you. But you got rifles pointed at all of you.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm dying. Goodbye. Sweet.
You're
bro.
saying that over comms?
No, just to them. And I just collapse on the floor and hope they think I'm dead.
You
They've been
just
going around.
a heart attack.
They've been going around shooting corpses in the head.
Did you just play possum?
He did.
What else am I supposed to do?
It's a very Chip thing to do.
Shut up!
I was just yelling at Andy for shooting.
All right,
Heart.
We're professional.
they are now right there on top of you, Chip, gun pointed at you. You should take acting lessons if you want to try that, the voice says.
Do they look like cops or do they look like?
Oh, no, they're ops dressed.
Oh,
And
God.
Chip, you're a merchandise loving man. You know all the big names there are, right?
Most of them.
Yeah,
Except for
this
a
is
couple known only by horses.
brand names of Nebraska all over their equipment.
Okay, well, that's not working. Sits up.
All right, and that's both pointing at you and Andy with rifles. The rest of you are not informed of that yet, unless they're screaming over the comms or something.
I don't
will on my
suppose you.
turn.
I don't suppose
Yeah.
you two are looking for a trade.
So is it just Chip that
Jade,
they're at, or me too?
Well, I don't remember your hide roll before, but they're
My
more.
stealth was a 15.
And you were currently facing away because you were looking with ND. You can see them if you want, but right now they're out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not behind me, just Chip.
Well, they see Chip, they see ND.
Okay.
They probably can see you, but they're not pointing the gun at you yet, but they got line of sight. There's only 2 of them. And so we are on your turn, Jade.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can actually do.
Give,
If anything.
warn us. Warn. Because Cupid and I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my speed. Give me a second. I don't remember where it is.
It's your move.
Yeah, move.
Okay. Also, I have not allocated any more points, so that doesn't help.
Nope.
Can I add athletics to just sprint?
Where are you sprinting to? Just
Within line of sight, just away from those two.
It would be.
I mean,
See if I can drive
technically you can run off the map. I just didn't have a big enough map to have all the buildings and everything that might be around.
Okay.
Lead the battle.
So what I'm considering is just trying to be a distraction to pull those guys away and give somebody a chance to shoot them. Because I'm not a great shot, but I'm a great distraction.
I don't know what you're trying to do. I mean, you're telling me you're running. Just tell me where you're going, which direction.
I still need to look at the map. Honestly, it's hard for me to tell who's where, if I'm being honest.
You are up here. You see
Yes,
my
I
little
know where I
pin?
am, but I don't know where everybody else is because they're all underneath the turn tracker.
You
Oh,
can move
no.
the turn tracker.
You can move it.
Nope, I did not know I could do that. Okay.
These are 2 guys.
Oh, okay. Where are they on? Okay, so one is literally directly in front of me.
Mhm.
And the other
Okay.
one is here.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real dangerous. Don't
it's
kill me
all-
after the fact if I die. If I die for this. Okay, I'm gonna run at this first guy and try to bum rush him.
Okay, you are certainly able to try.
I'm gonna try. Would that be
I-
athletics?
Be a brawl.
Or martial arts if you have it.
I have brawl, I think. Here, hold on.
Martial arts is a trained skill. You would have had to have bought points in it.
Yeah, no, I have brawling and I have melee weapon and I have evasion.
Well, you can use either a melee weapon, brawl, or you can. I mean,
You can bite them.
you have your biters. You have your
That would be
teeth.
considered a melee weapon, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay,
they're-
done and done.
And so you have the vampire.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Nice.
Little did I know I employed the rabbit from Monty Python.
Well, that rabbit's
No.
dynamite.
Well,
How did-
we are dealing with the flying pythons.
Why did that not work? I rolled an excellent. Okay, what happened there?
You rolled a melee weapon. Do you
Yes.
do you not have the damage set up?
I
You
guess
have it
not.
down in your actual weapons section.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I clicked on was my vampires.
Oh, in order for you to do the damage, you have to click on the name of it now on the tracker. So you see how it's right below the 0. Click that. Click the actual name of it.
Oh, okay.
Sticks
Oh,
down.
there we go. Nom.
And you
Ooh.
17 melee weapon. So you did good.
She's the purple rabbit. Oh my god. They.
Max
I
damage.
also, with this, make a really creepy noise for intimidation. Can that be added in? Is that okay?
I'm looking for my melee stuff
I'm
here.
sorry. If somebody bit me in the throat, it doesn't matter what they say. I'd be intimidated.
That's why you're the driver, Kitty.
Ah. I hate it when I
So-
can't
If I
find the
add
pages
a
I need.
creepy sound, then I can intimidate the other guy even more.
Auto
So.
fire. Oh, there we are. Other side. I'm just trying to remember. I think oh yeah, it's half the armor SP. That's what I was after. So, okay. So,
Not seeing an intimidation.
Well, you
Is
can only
there?
like emote it. You already did an action, so you can't do it as a roll.
Okay.
yeah. So I was just making sure she had the.
Dude, why do I feel like you got a tattoo on your body somewhere that says like "roar means I love you" and dinosaur or some shit like that?
No, it's
Sorry.
by people love, but by
All right,
only people
yeah,
love for people
This
like
person, are you still grappling onto him, Jazz, or did you roll off? Are you just holding on for dear life like a bear hug?
Oh yeah, no, I'm holding on with my arms and my teeth.
All right, you did a decent chunk of damage with some teeth right there.
Is he freaking out about it? Like, are you a dog or what?
Well, right now he's kind of like, what the hell? I mean, that was 3 seconds and suddenly a body. He wasn't even. He did see you, but you were fast, and he didn't hold. He was holding his action, pointing at Chip in case he did something.
This is so on point.
Was I able to get his gun arm?
That was not your attack.
Okay,
That'll be an aimed action.
so it wasn't okay, but it wasn't the arm that was closest to me that was holding the
You
gun.
bit him in the neck and stuff. You're on him and you're brawling in the moment. So
Oh.
I'm leaving it at that. So,
Okay.
all right, we're going to move on down and we're at, where is he? Which guy? There he is.
Monty?
On the subway using
Why do you do
new
that?
Moto G Stylus 5.
No, why do you?
And suddenly, person over here is talking to Monty. I mean, I don't know how much you guys can hear the conversation. He's not yelling at this time.
Is it over the comms?
Not the one you have on,
Okay.
if there is any information.
Okay.
So,
Out of curiosity,
Kitty.
did the rest of us hear like somebody shriek as they're being
Um,
exploded?
did you
probably-
scream on the way, Jade?
I did say I
Or
made
the
a
guy.
really creepy
The guy
noise,
being
so
bitten.
probably along
Yeah.
the lines of like a, I don't know, like trying to imitate a a mountain lion, but unsuccessfully. Still creepy, but not in the way that I was hoping.
So you
for.
did scream or make a loud noise. Something is what we're after here. So, okay,
Yes.
So, Kitty-
Confirmed. Jade is a cougar.
yeah. Okay. So now you did hear a scream and a roar on your turn.
Okay, then I am heading towards the trying to get into the vehicle with the large gun inside of it.
Trying any stealth, trying to be quick. What is our
I'll
mode of
try to-
operation here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy still. Please be stealthy. Dang it, all of a sudden you guys find it. Oh, there we go. 15.
Okay.
What kind of weapon does this vehicle actually have? I mean, it looks pretty.
It's the one with the giant mounted gun on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
Mounted
sure
gun.
it's so
Giant
quiet.
mounted gun.
It's really
Okay.
quiet.
Think of it as one of the big 50 heavy caliber.
Okay, then I'm getting up and if it's
You'll
smart
have
link,
to-
I'll smart. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
smart link.
Give
into
me
it.
a
If it's
second
not,
to find the actual damage that may or may not do, because
Oh my gosh.
I'm not seeing it on my big chart here.
Things are popping off. Every person's turn, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, I'm not gonna do that now.
To be fair, I don't think anyone but me would think of biting.
Yeah, you did especially get the
Yeah.
teeth that comes with it. All right, I am trying
if you
to find.
got it, flaunt it.
I can't remember if the mounted gun is specific to the moto skill only. I'm trying to find it, but go ahead. So we are up to Kitty. That was your action to get into the car.
Get into the car and use the just basically
Move and opening and getting into car is an action. So it takes
Yeah,
you.
so-
That's your.
Yeah.
This guy comes running out and he's got about 6 and he's looking around because he heard screaming. Andy, we're on you, sir.
All right, so we've got Jazz biting a dude's neck. Chip playing possum.
You're the worst.
So what he's going to do is he's over our comm system. Cupid, just make sure they get out safe.
Oh boy.
No.
Wow, what the heck? Zoom crashed on me.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sure I
There you go.
screwed up the board.
oh.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all in strange places.
Yeah, Cupid's only answer to that is no.
No, what? I missed the question.
They've
so.
there's 2 more up right by Chip and I.
Oh.
He puts up because the one guy that's right there, that you just pinged, he's got his rifle on me.
Yeah, he until his turn. That's where he was pointed.
Okay.
He may not be shooting at a violent rabbit-like creature
Yep.
that jumped on somebody.
He's Monty, call off your dogs.
Fuck Andy.
If you want.
Are you walking out? You standing? You're just holding your hands up? I'm trying to get some physical actions.
He's looking at the guy that has the rifle trained on him and just yelling out. If you ever want to see that nanotechnology, you'll call off your dogs right now. Let these others go. I'm the only one that knows where it is.
Now, just we're going to go once through, just to give everybody an opportunity.
Yep.
Do any last actions as you hear Andy yelling this out.
I'm dead.
I don't know if you need me to roll anything or.
At this point, we're just going off the role play and the voice. You get something. Let's see what. Unless you're trying to do. I mean, right now you guys aren't really in a position of making too much power plays yet. So.
I am trying to like get all of the attention on just me.
Yeah, Cupid is going to use that to her advantage.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
And so is Kitty.
We're still in rounds because I'm about to do some stuff.
Yep.
Yep, that's why I said we at least once through after he said.
Lead him into the center, Indy. Bring him out.
Yeah, and then he'll step out because I still have my movement. He'll step out to and like keeping
Well,
eye contact.
We're on Cupid's turn, so
okay.
jump ahead.
Okay.
So, what are you doing, Cupid?
So with that yelling happening over in that direction, hopefully no one's looking over where she is.
No, in
She's
fact,
gonna-
the one guy moved away when it was his turn. That you shot at but missed, and he didn't realize it because you used a silent weapon.
And we're just gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are these in front of her?
Those are just like some
Beach chairs.
beach chairs and
Beach
stuff.
chairs and umbrellas.
They had set up a little lounge area, little radiation tan.
As you do.
Listen.
4, 5. Would be a good angle.
All right. The only person he was facing away from you would be this gentleman here.
Oh, he's alive?
This gentleman here is, so I that's why I said something in case you
Oh,
didn't
he's
see him.
standing on top of the. Got you.
Sorry, there. How about that?
There you
Of course.
go.
There we
Hi,
go.
guy. Damn. I'm a hide right there.
He's well, that's fine. He was basically they're screaming and yelling going over here. So if you want to go give a stealth roll, I'm going to give him a very poor chance.
Well, I double moved because I didn't
Oh.
realize he was there. So
And he rolled a 1, so you're really not a
cool,
problem.
great, fantastic. Yeah, double moved right there and turn.
All right. And this is
That guy.
this gentleman. So he's actually moving away because he heard the screaming. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's general area. All right. Chip,
And Cindy, go ahead. No,
Uh,
Tim.
what was it?
I just
Oh, you
a
sent me a
note.
note. Okay.
I'm dying.
There.
Call me an ambulance. Preferably those Fear Inc. guys. They really do a good job.
They're gonna shoot you in the head.
Yeah, you do realize that you're just a target, a non-moving target.
I only.
Oh, I answered your thing to, but to everybody.
I call it. It's what I call it. He clenches his jaw to only speak to everyone else, using the his internal built thing to his advantage. I don't want to be the first one to shoot, and neither should you. I'm hurt.
Who
Negotiate.
you talking to?
I'm talking to the two guys that are right next to me because
Okay, right now one of them has a jazz on them, trying to gnaw at their throat. Just keep that in mind. And the other one is got a gun on Andy, who's hands up and going and telling Monty.
Yeah, Chip is gonna. So hurt. Limps in front of the gun to block between him and Andy. I'm shot. I'm dying. You need to get me out of here. He knows this isn't gonna work. It's his only option other than straight up starting a firefight. And someone else is trying to diplomatize, and Jade's doing Jade things. That's normal.
Fire behind them. This is fine.
I see. We forgot to feed the Jade today.
All right.
I could have just given you some Twinkies. I swear.
This guy is going to move his forward.
Wow.
And now we are on Jade. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot 2 people. How can I add them? There they go.
Is Monty moved?
Monty's not yet. He's this guy. I'm just trying to get. I'll move him back. I just can't get to the add turn. And I'll put him at the bottom since that's where they came in. All right. So what are you up to, Jade?
Is he still upright?
You did not knock him prone. You basically jumped on them and bit. You're not a very heavy set person to begin with as your character, if I remember right.
Yep.
I remember she's fairly petite.
Of his neck, you said?
You jumped on him and I'm assuming you kind of wrapped his arms around him to try to at least brawl on him.
Keep the gun from going off.
Yeah, pretty much just keep him from shooting.
Are you going to attempt to hold his arm? Are you calling a shot here?
Is that a grab?
Yeah.
Grapple?
Yes, I'm grappling for sure, but I think I was doing that previously already too.
Grab and hold somebody. As an action, grab and hold somebody takes an object they are holding or escape a grapple. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's brawl versus brawl.
Okay.
Nice.
And then
Okay, you managed to maintain the brawl at this moment. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to
through the
check
bite,
stuff.
I'm going to speak the best I can. If you move, I will rip out your throat.
It is but a mere flesh wound.
Now if I take the jugular.
So right now, yeah, I mean, that's my Monty Python for Mr. Monty.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason that we call you Tim.
You just enchanted, I know. All right. He seems to not really be phased. Are you going to try to bite him again or anything? You're grappling. You did win the grapple to hold him.
Yes, I did the brawling already. I got a 14.
Yep. And basically you're holding him. You're keeping him wrapped up is basically what you managed to do, since that's what you were going to do. You said grab or hold someone. So it's called, you're holding him.
And he doesn't seem phased by what I said.
It's kind of hard to see through a helmet that's clouded, and you got red beady eyes staring out that are seeming to see in optic ranges you can't.
But he heard what I said.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't see a reaction. He's in a full face. Sorry, I didn't describe. They're in the full face kind of helm. I mean,
Okay, so he's still trying to move.
You are holding him right now, so on his turn he will attempt something. Yes.
Okay. But he's not just standing still like I told him to.
Well, no, consider yourself, you're in a struggle right now. Hold still, I'm going to bite you, and you're still rolling a little bit and struggling, so.
Okay, so continuing, I'm a bite again.
You already grappled, you don't have an action.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, and now Mr. Monty. Well, why don't you all come out and introduce yourselves? And surrender. As he steps out from the end of the back over here so he can kind of see line of sight.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Does that other guy move up?
He's just talking away.
Okay.
Come on. Bring him over. And that's his action, basically moved so he could yell and see who was there. And then we got the kitty ninja.
Basically, I'm jacking into the weapon, and over comms. Cupid, if you're out there, keep your head down.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I did not find the damage on that, but go ahead and light it up if that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, as soon as Monty walks in front of the gun, I'm opening up.
I love you, Kitty.
All right.
I'm trying to see if I can actually find. I know there's one somewhere. I think it might be under the moto skill. I just want to see what weapon they mount. Because I didn't even notice that earlier.
Yeah, they're pretty sketchy on the. Because I checked mounted, and it's just like.
Oh, I'm just going to give you sniper rifle damage then.
Yeah.
If you.
It could.
There's
be
a heavy SMG.
It could be a tsunami. The vehicle heavy mounted weapons can include the Tsunami Arms Helix, the Rheinmetall Railgun, or the Militech Cowboy Grenade Launcher. So, whichever.
Where did you find that? Just out of curiosity, because that's what I was looking for before.
Page 347.
All right, thank you.
And I've got it on page 164 too.
Okay, and did they actually give me some damage somewhere on those? All right.
Oh, Tsunami Arms Helix just sounds really cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, and there's stats for those as well.
Look, if our gangbangers are walking around with Militechs based guns, we got a bit bigger problem than maybe we thought we did.
Okay, so that was the grenade launcher, the tsunami, and what was the other one?
Helix.
The Helix.
The
Nami
Helix.
Arms Helix and Rheinmetall Railgun.
Yeah. So it could be either a railgun.
Either one of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a rocket launcher, by the way.
Right. Yeah, the Tsunami Arms Helix.
It's probably that one.
Auto fire, cannot be used to make aimed shots, holds 40 bullets, consumes 20 bullets with every attack.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds like a minigun.
If you hit, roll 2d6 damage and multiply it by the amount you beat the DV to hit your target.
And
Up
that's
to
what
a
I'm trying to
maximum of
find
5.
the stats for it. And that's what I can't
And that's
find.
that's page 349.
349, yeah.
And don't you guys just love tabletop role-playing games and all the
They're
math?
always so, well, sometimes they're so well laid out, you just don't know where to look.
so concise.
All right. So you're using the Helix when
Yep.
you're ready.
Auto fire
And
skill.
so auto fire, and do I add my moto, correct? Is there?
I don't have your page 161 moto skill hooked up. So I believe for you, yes, if you're using it on a mounted.
Yeah. So auto fire. So 13, that would be 18.
18.
Okay, and he's not that far from you. He's only like 4 meters. What is the range for that? Since I don't get a range on that, it doesn't give me one. We will use the heavy
It's
assault
considered
rifle.
an exotic. Yeah, it's considered an exotic assault rifle.
So to hit him, you're going to need a 17 or better. So you need
Okay.
to use 4 luck.
No, you
this
got
one-
an 18.
I got an
Oh,
18.
You got an 18.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
don't
could
know how-
still
I-
use
15 plus
luck.
moto.
Oh, you plus the moto. Sorry, that's what I'm missing there. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
You could still
No,
use
that's
luck and increase your modifier by how much damage you're going to do.
Yes. Yeah, because if it's possible, I want to catch all of them.
You only succeeded by 1 then if it was 18.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And you
I'm
can
gonna-
you can do up to a maximum of a multiplier of 5.
So 5 with this one, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna burn 3 luck, 2 luck.
Okay, so that doubles it.
It'll be ×3.
That'd be
Times
times
I'm
three.
sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
So
Roll 2d6.
Why is it not coming up? Oh, so there's page. I hate it when I have too many windows open and you can't find stuff.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Times 3 is 30.
30.
Hey,
I call it. If this is a minigun, it just sounds like, and then you're done.
I don't think there's enough chance for you to roll double or triple sixes. That's what I don't like about this.
Yeah, almost did though. Almost rolled that double.
Yep.
That's close.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Monty lights up. I mean, he's not dead, but he's laying on the ground right now.
There's a little
Several
pirouette.
holes, and he's definitely hurt. I mean, he's not going to take another round or two of that. All right. You attacked, you aimed. That's right, because you also got you're linked in too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's okay. That's why you got the extra motives and stuff
Yes.
too.
want to
right.
renegotiate?
That is his action, I believe, for all of Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just basically sweeping at this point. So maybe the other guys will think to go in another direction.
All right, and this gentleman here, he sees that firing. He just starts shooting at that, and he's carrying a semi-automatic, not a submachine gun. Come on, Dan.
SMG.
Yes, I'm getting tired. And he is within, where is it? SMG there. All right. You're in a armored vehicle, so.
Well, standing on top of a armored vehicle.
No, I'm in because I don't even need to have my head up.
Like that.
No, he jacked himself in.
Yeah.
They were auto gunned, so he can drive. This vehicle is set up nice. He asked me that question. That was the sure. Have fun.
Kitty is awesome.
All right, and then we're on to bullets ricochet off the side of your vehicle. A couple did manage to get through. So, what is your armor?
Let's see. I think I've got this.
The window on the one side is shattered now because he did actually pretty good damage on it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got the standard light armor jack. So
Okay, yeah, he didn't have, and he only had like 8 points left over when he came through, so it bounces off of you and really doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
But the window is broken. Next one won't have the shielding of the glass, just so you know. All right, Andy, you hear very heavy gunfire go off.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a scream. And Kitty, are you screaming anything over comms?
He's down. There's still others up.
Yep. So Andy is just going to start walking over. I mean, thematically walking, or but mechanically using his movement and action to move again towards Monty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna put myself right here.
Right in the middle of everything? I'm just confirming.
Yep, right in the middle of everything. And as he's walking, I told you, Monty, call off your dogs. You just had to be so loud and so obnoxious and all of these things. And I'm going to watch the life drain from from your eyes.
I love ND so much.
And that's his turn.
Okay, I'm just, I'm thinking, I'm letting, walking
You
right
shoot-
past the
you-
people who are shooting.
Yeah, you
those
might want to shoot one of
guns.
those.
I mean, you got a couple, you might not be able to get there. Just, I like the lines, but you might have to rethink, because you got two people you have to walk right through.
There's no thinking here.
No,
I don't
he's
think
You're just
not
single-minded
thinking.
focus.
He's
Yeah.
not
Are they
thinking.
not afraid of the gun that was just fired off the vehicle? Because I know I have shit in my pants.
Yeah, he's
Well,
definitely not.
That's not their turn, but it is this guy's next. I'm just making sure everybody's prepared for that. Or
Yeah.
actually, at Andy, next guy is this guy here.
Mr. Possum.
All right, that is your turn, Andy. You ran
Yep.
right through in front of everybody.
Yep.
And this gentleman here, let's see, from there he can see you. He can see that, because this is just a trailer. He can see the vehicle firing at his friend, his Monty. He is going to run this way to try to get behind cover, but because he can run and shoot, he is going to shoot towards the person screaming at the top of his lungs. So
Sure.
about here, about wanting to kill his boss. So
Sure.
maybe 5 meters. Once again, I wish they had luck points sometimes. 5 meters. That doesn't. So he was in the too high of range. All right. Bullets just. You're seeing Andy just walking, and this guy just starts shooting at him too. And this guy must have received training with stormtroopers, because the bullets go all around him.
He's it's like the
Lobo.
I believe in the what is that, the force is with me.
Yes.
I just watched Spaceballs, so it was the Schwartz is with
The
you.
Schwartz,
So,
yeah.
yes.
Sometimes the dice just know.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
All right.
whipping out
Cupid,
his
it is
shorts
your
at this
turn.
point.
We're back at the top of the order, and because it is getting a little later here, and I know some of us, and I think we might have to, in a little bit, we might do a halfway through here and start from there next session. But we'll go once more through, see what happens.
Yeah.
So we're at Cupid.
So bunch of noise. He's already down. That's great. Where's my move thing? There it is. Let's see. 1, 2. We out here.
Okay. And remember, we got this guy here. Oh, I can't ping him.
We got this guy here. We've got that
Yep.
guy here.
Yep. I'm just
We
making
got
sure
that
you
guy
saw everybody.
there.
Yep.
Who else? We got Monty still there.
And this guy you can't quite see.
And this
Yep.
guy here. Cool. I guess we're gonna start with the closest one. Start picking off.
And what are we using this time?
We still have our bow
Okay.
because people are too close for the rifle right now. Or I could just stab him. Let me check real quick. Is he armored? The guy who's near?
He's wearing the regular black armor style. Though not in great quality stuff, it seems to be there.
Cool. So we're gonna do a melee attack with
Okay.
some scratchers at him just to get through that armor real quick. So let's move a bit closer. Right there. My sheet
Nice.
vanished.
And he was just shooting at here, so he's at Andy, so he's facing away from you.
He was just shooting at Andy. That's exactly why.
Oh, nice.
That's a 19. And
Roll some sixes.
yeah, how many sixes?
All of them. Yahtzee.
I can't find my things.
Let me see. It's under your cybernetics, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 1d6 for the scratchers themselves, but for the melee attack, it
ignores half the damage.
I think it's part of your body.
And it's your body.
it's your body. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I have 8 body. So what do I roll exactly?
Here.
You would roll a 1d6 and add your
1d6.
body.
Ah, got you. All right, 1d6 plus 8. Boom, 12. Whew.
And you ignore half his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sliced him pretty good.
Just right into his side from the back.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts good. I mean, but he did. He's bleeding definitely from that spot.
Fantastic. We might be using him as a human shield at some point. So.
Okay, and that
Right
makes
now.
perfect sense since there are rules for that.
Mm-hmm.
And while they're alive, you use their hit points.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's just their body.
So that's your turn.
All right. And that's okay. So you were silent. So that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Because he's
He's
right
moving
there.
forward to his. Oh, I got the wrong. This guy runs over here, grabs Monty, and starts dragging him away. He doesn't get far because he just basically reaches down and starts grabbing him.
He's not getting away.
But that's where they are. All right, that was his action. Chip, we're on you, sir, again.
I need
The guy.
you to call an ambulance, but not for me. I pull out my gun and I shoot him.
There you go.
Thank you.
I knew if
guy's
I waited long
confused.
enough. I knew if I waited long enough, someone would do something important. Why can't I? Why is my clicking on this not working? Oh, that's why. I'm going to use a point of luck to hit him.
Okay, you are using a heavy pistol or a regular
Yes.
pistol?
Heavy pistol.
I just
Very
want to
heavy
make sure
pistol.
rate of fire. Well, that was
Oh yeah, no 1.
Yeah.
I'll use a point of
use
luck.
the
here.
luck point to get a 13. I get it. Okay.
Yep, sorry, no, that was me trying to remind myself to update my own character sheet. I do 18 damage to him.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oof.
Is that some crits? Is that some sixes?
Nope, that's
That's
6 of 5.
Oh,
One
bummer.
Ah.
What do you call it? I got factorial.
Close. So
Wait, that's not what
close.
factorial is, but it's something. And then I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andy, get back here.
Okay, where is his armor? So I make sure I do my math right.
I'm buying this kid a fucking leash.
Priorities, really.
He's got to get a beef before this kid.
All right, you actually did pretty good damage to him. His attire is more dressed than it is armor. Because these guys weren't too badly dressed. They were very light armor. In a couple of the cases, the one you're working on right now. These were grunts brought for their power to lift things and put things down. So.
Why they hire me for everything?
Oh no, that was the wrong guy. Sorry, looked at the wrong sheet. You're one of these guys.
Yeah, I was shooting the guy that I was standing next to.
You're one of the lieutenants. That's a little different.
He's a lieutenant?
Yeah, lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
All right. I didn't do quite as much damage, but you did a nice chunk.
That's my turn.
Okay. He took a good one to the chest. He seems to be hunched over going, "Oh, it hurts, my heart." Right back at you.
Damn.
Karma.
All right. And this gentleman is there. He has no real line of sight, but he was going to move around. And he still has no line of sight on anybody. Next one. All right, Andy.
Yep. Fire away.
Yeah, just so you know. The advantage you got, though, is it is a rifle at close range.
Cool.
And he misses. But bullets go, once again, flying all around you.
Wow.
Singularly focused.
I imagine in Andy's head, like orchestra music is playing as everything else is going to hell.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At this close a range, the rifle isn't as effective. That's the thing. You take a couple steps. And he wasn't thinking because he just watched people get blown up in front of him, and you come screaming past. And there's no such thing as a tax of opportunity in this game.
Flight of the Valkyries, the back of Andy's head.
Guys with vendettas don't look at explosions.
He moves forward, getting a line of sight on Chip. Maybe not that far forward. 6 meters. He also has a rifle. Like, Tim is rolling normal. That was a 4 plus 7, so.
No luck points for you.
No luck points for me. All right, Jazz.
So I assume he's still struggling.
It is now his turn, so things may or may not work out the way you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it my turn or is it his turn?
It's his turn.
Okay.
All right, and I have to open up something. Oh, wrong page. I'm just trying to see how martial arts work for sure.
Fun.
Jesus, you guys shoot. My dick shoots straighter than you guys. What the fuck?
Way to go, Chip. Way to remote.
Only a 6 and a 5, sorry.
What were you looking up?
I just wanted to make sure on martial arts, since he was just trying to strike her. And then... So ignores half your armor.
Yeah.
And he rolled a... Dang it, where is it?
Also have a -2 to all actions for as long as both of them are in the grapple.
Yep. Rate of fire, 2, martial arts skills. Brawling and special. So. But I'm trying to figure out what the attack is for it. Where is it? Doesn't tell me.
It only really matters is if he's doing like a
Melee
special.
combat. It's a relevant method of attack, 1d10 plus the dexterity. Okay.
And I should get a charity tax credit from just being around you losers. So sad.
All right. It's versus the defender's dex plus evasion plus D10. So I need you to roll
Roll
a
evasion.
counter. Yes.
Roll evasion.
Evasion.
Yep. Roll evasion.
I think I did pretty good.
Nicely
Yep.
done.
Nice.
I
You
have
missed the-
evasion. And I have
Dancing
my
like a
dex.
dancing move. She just does like a pirouette spin and out of his
It's still-
range.
Yeah, that is a question actually. since
Okay,
I
he gets a second attack. So are you going to evade again?
I have a question.
Okay.
Since my teeth were still in him, does that mean they tear when I get pulled off?
No.
Not in this effect. No.
Not your turn.
It's a
That was my question.
No. It's just a bite, and he punched you good or tried to. He's
Okay.
getting a second attack on you.
Roll high
This
again.
time he's trying to throw you off, though.
Okay, would that be against a brawl or?
That's
would
a
it be
straight up
against-
brawl with.
Okay.
And this time he rolled a 16 this time.
Ooh,
damn it.
beat by 1 point.
You're still clinging to him.
Face. Beat your face. Mr.
Wow.
Ninja.
Now it's
suck
your
on
turn.
that.
Okay, well now I have the ability to aim, right?
You can use it, but it's at a -8.
-8,
-8.
even though I'm grappled to him.
Yeah,
and
it's the way the
right
system
there.
works. It's just a call because you're struggling. Consider yourself. He's resisting. He isn't just letting you.
Okay, I'm gonna use some luck then too.
Well, you only need it if you need to use it, so don't waste it unless you need to.
That is
What
fair.
are you aiming for?
What is your attempt here? What is your aim?
I warned him.
Okay. We got a melee of 0, so I'm gonna need you to roll just a regular melee. I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
why
that
it's
was just the yeah. I did it in the wrong order is all.
Okay.
7.
Mm-hmm. So it's only a 7. Yeah, you did not manage. He's managed to get his arm up. He's managed to get his forearm to push your face away enough.
Would
And he cringes
adding
his
luck
neck.
would adding luck not?
Well, you don't have enough luck for. You need to get up there pretty good for that one.
Okay.
Because it's a named. You were purposely. If you were just trying to bite anywhere, you had a chance. A little easier.
Ah.
If you raise the melee skill enough, you can do it.
And she's got a second attack.
Yep, she can do it again.
Aim again or don't aim?
Yeah, don't aim.
Oh, there you go. Now roll your bite.
Sorry, ignore the goat laugh.
Oh,
I think that's right.
plus your brawl.
Plus brawl.
Yeah,
So,
or your excuse
the
body.
bite?
Excuse me, body.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
I-
What is
Might be. At least that's the way we've been playing it. I haven't looked up the rules to be exact. So. All right, and next we're up to this guy.
Oh, four.
That's Monty.
So that's a 5 in total. On
Yep.
the jugular.
Well, on the
Wasn't
neck
me.
in general.
Okay. So I didn't roll high enough to get the jugular even this time with a 19.
No, it's not so much as that. It's if you would have hit maybe like 2 6s or something like that, we could have gone for it. Or you specifically did the aim shot, then it's a +5 and so forth and other things. But yeah, so
Okay.
no, that's critical. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, you've chewed this guy up pretty decent though. So yeah,
Pretty
You've
confident
done-
in
he's-
beating at least.
he's definitely bleeding from his neck and getting a little worried
Yeah.
because you're bypassing his. Well, the last one didn't do as much, but you were bypassing his armor on the earlier attacks. This one barely seems to does. You hit mostly armor. Monty. He's trying to make a run for this way or scrawl, whatever, since he can run. He's coming out. You lose line of sight of him. Why can't I grab him? And that's his turn as far as you can see. All right, we're down to Kitty.
Guy between Andy and Riker, or sorry, Andy and Monty. The guy that was trying to help.
This gentleman here?
Yeah, that gentleman there.
Get him.
Yeah, I light him up.
All right, give me a roll, and I have to relook that up. 2d6, I think.
2d6 times multiplier.
Okay, so 18 again. So, and he's within. Oh, how close is he?
Yeah, you hit him. One over.
Just want to make
Is
sure.
that auto fire?
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're only one over, so if you
Yeah, I went over.
so if you want to add another luck point, that's 2 over.
Yeah, we're near the end. I'm going for broke.
Yeah, you'll reset luck at the beginning of next session.
Let's do 3.
I'll let you have fun. So light it up.
Doing 3 luck.
Yep.
So this will be
All right, you hit
times
him.
4. 6, 12, 18, 24.
24.
You like saw him in half.
Yes.
And you see, for a second, he's like standing there and then just,
Just a mist of blood and bone chips. Yes.
yep. Okay, wrong eye.
I'm creeped
All
out.
right, then we're going to move to that guy, but let me X this guy out.
Eviscerated.
And this guy is right there on Andy. He's gonna,
Mhm.
what did he had a submachine gun out. He's just dropping. I don't know. Here, yeah, he'll drop the gun
Okay.
and he doesn't necessarily have to drop it. He tries giving you a nice kung fu kick.
All right, go for it. So I roll evasion, right?
You will roll evasion, yes, sir.
All righty.
And here, I'm just gonna do. So he rolled a 13.
What did I roll? A 10.
Spend that luck.
Yeah, I will for sure spend that luck. I'll spend 4 points to evade.
is the friendly
All
one
right.
on ties?
I would let the player win on ties. So he only has to spend 3.
Okay. Thanks, Cupid.
All right. Andy Mitch, this is the first one.
Yep.
This time it is 14.
All right, let's roll
No,
another
excuse me,
one.
plus 7, 15.
8.
Get out of my way.
Whoa, get out the way. Get out
Pretty
the way.
much.
Okay, so we are now at Andy's turn.
Monty, you coward! The snake is a fitting symbol for your
Coward.
cowardice. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bam. He's full movement, full dash. He's just going after Monty.
Okay. I'm going to, as you start running across, there gunfire comes, you see the flash of gunfire.
Okay.
He was holding his action until he actually saw somebody.
Sure.
I guess he saw Cupid way over here, but I didn't think about that.
That's fine.
There's
Oh.
there's a car in the way.
Well, there's this wagon.
I should get hit once.
You got a chance to evade. I'll give you a.
I do.
Sorry, wrong system.
Yeah, I don't.
That's Melee. That's the other game we modified
Only-
rules.
Yeah,
in.
my
he can, but his evasion has to be super high.
yeah, like
He
an
has
A
to have a-
plus.
He
It's
has to have the
A
flex or
plus.
something of it.
I
yeah.
don't have that.
Matrix level.
And let me just check the range that was again, because it was generally in that.
Yeah, right about there. I mean, I'm sure that hit.
Barely, because he needed a 16, and it was a 6. Oh, what was that?
You rolled a 9.
Yeah, but you were in this general area. I'm just trying to 6 meters, and
Yeah, 6 meters. I'd say.
that's 17, not 16. So he missed.
Okay. What?
Just roll through like a
Yes.
badass. It's fine.
I love it.
Untouched.
I love
Just
it.
take it.
I will.
He
Glare
would have hit if you would have been a little further away.
Okay.
You were so
just given
the
the
bullet grazes you, but it doesn't affect you enough that you would even. It doesn't even
Yeah,
distract you.
The subdermal armor.
This is so cool.
Andy is totally Keanu Reevesing this shit.
And Andy, you can
He's just
see.
doing this- even though he's running, he's still doing a slow walk.
Yeah.
You will see Monty trying to get into the. Oh, sorry, I got it
You will see.
shaded out, don't I? Just a second. Come on. I gotta move things.
I swear to God,
Reveal
if you unveil
area.
a tank, I'm going to be very upset.
Right
Almost.
here is an AV though. He's trying to get to.
Okay. Okay.
So we can
Problem
steal.
is, he might not be the pilot.
All right.
Okay. Good night, there. Love you.
Aw.
Aw.
Aw. All right, but yeah, Andy, that's where you're at.
Yep.
Cupid,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
everything.
stabbed somebody in the back,
Yes.
and he's
In the
going to try
side.
to. Yeah, he's whipping around,
Mhm.
and he's gonna. Since you're up close range, he's just going to try to improvise butt you with the gun of the weapon because you're like right on top of him.
Fair.
So
I invite this.
Wasn't she
So-
just using him as a human shield though?
well,
No,
she
she's
didn't
going
have
to.
actual grapple control of him yet. So
Oh, okay.
It's the plan later.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
okay, so he rolled another 9
Mhm.
plus 7. Do you have the ability to dodge?
I absolutely
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I'm going to
Then
roll
go
that
ahead.
evasion.
Yep. Roll that evasion for
Cool.
a plus 7. Oh,
Oh,
no, you did not evade.
hit me.
So that is, you can spend 2 points in evade.
No, go ahead, hit me.
Okay.
Let's see what you got, big boy.
He hits you for 9 points, like across the. Hits you in the side of the head. I don't know how that works for you or your helmet or if
Doesn't
you were
work
wearing.
because subdermal armor is
Yep.
SP11. So
Yep,
pop.
I know, but it's like that's what you see. It's just like, bam, and she
Ow.
just head snaps back, and she comes back.
Sick.
It's like rude.
Total badass.
And we're gonna stop here for tonight
guys.
because it's All right. getting a little late. All right, everybody, have a good night. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Some of us you'll see sooner.